Hello everyone, Earn the Worm here, and today I got in an Obitsu body. This is a figure stand, and I have a bunch of figures and some of them don't stand real well, so I was on the market for an affordable action figure stand and I actually picked this one up for about $5. So I'm going to get it put together and kind of put it to the test and set some of those action figures on it that are a little harder to stand and see how well it does. That's what the actual finished product will look like. But as you can see, it actually has to be put together. So I'm going to get everything out of packaging now so we can check it out. So I got it out of packaging, and here's the instructions on pretty much what you'll have to do. You will need a couple tools, something to trim off those edges after you pop them out, and a screwdriver, because it does have some hardware in it, some nuts and bolts. And here are the templates that you have to pop them out. You actually get 3 different size clamps. You get a small clamp, a medium clamp, and then a larger one. And then you have several different lengths of the rods that go on the stand, so you can set it up for a lot of different size figures. So I'm going to get it put together now, and then we'll have a look at it. So here is the stand assembled, and I actually went with a medium one here and then a short one here to get some flat poses with the Iron Man. But there is so many different ways you can actually assemble this. It's all up to you. You get enough pieces to assemble 2 of the clamps for bigger things like this plane they have pictured. You can see this nice action pose here. But you can also only do it with 1 stem here and then just have the clamp. That way you can just get a regular standing pose or something for something that won't stand. And to be something you just pop apart and put together, and was only about $5. It is actually really sturdy, a nice stiff plastic, nice hard plastic. And you can assemble 2 of the clamps. I did the small and the medium. And I still have the larger stem that I could swap out with these. And I think I'm actually going to attach this one and maybe try to just get a second Iron Man figure on there to maybe have at least get it to be able to stand, because I have a couple that have problems standing. And then this one I could get a really nice flat pose out of. So now I'm actually going to try to put a couple figures on there and see how that turns out. And I may even pick up a couple more of these, because these will be really handy with doing the poses in the videos and for display purposes. So I'm going to put a few of them on here now and we'll see how that turns out. Okay, so there is the first one I got on there, and that is the Revoltech Iron Man Mark 6. And it holds it really well. You got to adjust it a little bit and things, and you can see that it will wobble and bounce around some. But especially for displaying purposes, it will stop, and it does have a very sturdy hold on the figure. So I definitely am going to have to pick a few more of these up, especially at the price, because I was looking through figure stands, and some of them go $30, $40, $50 that for stands that's not going to do anything more than this one is doing. And it's perfect for these Iron Man figures, for the flat poses and stuff, especially for those ones that won't really stand. This one actually has this base, which it will go back on, but like this Mark II has a lot of trouble standing, so it'll be perfect for it. So now I'm actually going to try to get this attachment on it, and it actually just snaps on the other bars, and see if I can get 2 figures on it. Now this is mostly made for, like in the instructions, you can see how they made it for that larger piece. But I'm actually going to see if I can get 2 figures on the stand, and I actually think there shouldn't be a problem doing it. So I got that attachment on that lower bar, and got the Mark II in a cool action pose, and he actually went on there very easily. It all went really smooth. It didn't take no finesse or no move it this way, that way, getting it balanced or anything like that. It actually just went on really easily, surprisingly easily. So I was actually very happy and impressed with that. Now I don't know if I will keep 2 Ironmen on it, but it's nice to have the option. So definitely a good investment, especially since some of those stands go really up there in prices. That is all I have for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and thanks so much for watching. Bye.